Good morning. Welcome to Live at 7:55 for this Friday, December 1st. Thank you so much for watching and being a part of Live at today is a free-for-all where we chat about, good morning, Alton. We chat about whatever you want to talk about. So feel free to put in your comments below what you'd like to chat about here this morning. I'm back live from Escanaba. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Brian. Good morning, Frank. Thanks for being here. Jim Collins, hello, sir. Hope all is well. Karen, great cruising with you. The Mobile Beat cruise was this past week, and we had a blast. A lot of fun was had on board the ship. Some stories I can share, and others I can't. I've been legally bound to secrecy on a couple of them. Good morning, Carlos. Tom Heath, thanks for being here. So put what you want to talk about here in the comments below. Excuse me. Alton wants to talk about the kiwi strawberry cocktail from Snapple. I've never heard about that. I haven't had a chance to enjoy that. Apparently, this thing tastes amazing, says Alton. I'll enjoy my coffee. Thank you very much. Good morning, Carlos. Thanks for being on the cruise with your family. It was a great experience. For those of you that have not had a chance to cruise, this is a unique, one-of-a-kind opportunity to be able to have a business write-off. Again, check your accountant first. Okay, but more than likely have a business write-off, be able to share it with your family and have you, enjoy your time with your fellow DJ brothers and sisters and event pros that are on board the ship with us. And then be able to, of course, have some great family time and ports and then dinner. So, yeah. All right, so Jim says, how about when a client says you went with someone that fits our budget? Response, thank them and graciously move on. That's pretty much all you can do. Just had that happen recently to us as well. Nothing wrong with that. Again, they didn't give you an opportunity to showcase your value, to prove what you offer, because they assumed you were just the same as everyone else. So how can you be proactive at that? Your marketing and everything else must show you as different. That's the first thing I would say there. Good evening, Serge. Hope all is well for you down in Australia, my friend. Again, put down in the comments what you want to talk about here today. Friday free for all, and because I missed Thursday's show, I think it was Wednesday. I missed the show on Wednesday. Good morning, Ashley Webster. Merry Christmas to you. Hope all is well over in Bootleg Bar and Grill. Good morning, Matthew. Thanks for joining us. We're going to talk about what you want to talk about here on this Friday free for all for Live at 7:55. Some of you just joining, if you haven't been a part of the Live at 7:55 program. This is today, literally today, is the 1-year anniversary of when I first started Live at 7:55. So how cool is that? This thing is still going, 1 year strong. Yes, we took a break over the summer season, if you will. My kids are off school. But besides that, we've been going strong pretty much every morning, every weekday morning for Live at 7:55, a daily motivational kickstart straight for a year. When do you offer other services such as photo booth? Do you do it at the first meeting? We talk about it during the first meeting, Carlos. We definitely talk about it during the first meeting, and then I give the clients an option to upgrade from there. So yes, 1 year. That's it. Tom Heath, Brian Harris. What do you think about offering a very basic package that includes zero personalization in order to still book a client that can't afford your regular package? Great question. Something we have debated with here at Tailored Weddings. I find more and more clients want basic, and I've seen that trend coming for a little while now. But again, everyone's different what they want to offer. I think it's important to look at your numbers, go back, look at your business plan. What does that say? And what were your numbers last year from this year? Are you growing? Are you not? Is your closing rate increasing or decreasing? And ultimately, you have to do what you have to do to put food on your table. But I'm not going to ever poo-poo someone. I know people would, talk down about people that drop down for pricing and things like that or discount, whatever. I'm not going to talk bad about people like that. You have to do what you have to do for your own business. I'm a firm believer in giving more value than you receive, absolutely, in regards to monetary. I'm a firm believer in getting more than you get. But from that standpoint, it's all up to you, Brian, and how you run your business. Would I recommend it? Certain dates, probably yes. Because when else are you going to book a Thursday in June, for example? Other dates, that's up to you. Paul Hoke says, Brian, thumbs down, don't dilute your brand. Now, what if you had a different brand? Excuse me. What if you had an offshoot brand that offered basic? That's an option. You know, there's all things to think about in business. So just because there's a high end doesn't mean there can't be a middle end, or middle end doesn't mean there can't be a low end either. So there's all different business models out there. It depends on what you want to run specifically. I know friends that are very successful with low price business models. It's not what I would choose, but they're successful with it, and there's nothing wrong with that. So hope that helps there, answer that question. If you got another question, feel free to pop it in the comments. We'll chat about it here, and since we're going to give you a little bit longer today, since I missed Wednesday's episode because we were on the seas and had really bad Wi-Fi. It wasn't good at all. Nick Kraus, good morning, sir. Hope all is well. Feel free to put in your comments what you want to talk about here today. If you guys have anything you want to chat about, feel free to pop it in the comments below. Paul mentioned diluting your brand. Absolutely it can. Now, I guess I'll go to the flip side of that comment real quick, just because we don't have another comment here. Okay, now Alton's giving a question, so let's do that. Let's talk holiday work, since these are higher potential to be regular clients year after year. So one thing to do, Alton, from that standpoint, is to put out a feeler to your current clients about what they're using for their current entertainment for the holiday party, and who might be able to get them in touch with you to help out. So by using your current clients as an in, if you will, and saying, hey, we'd love to do your holiday party. You know, if you guys ever need entertainment for your company where you work at, feel free to, you know, think about us. That's an opportunity. You know, Tailored Weddings in the past has networked with local venues that host multiple holiday parties on a night, and they just all chip in basically and pay for the DJ to cover it, and we come in and spin. So basically each company would have a table per se at the venue to host their holiday party at, or as many tables or many rooms, if you will, depending on the size of the company, to utilize the space and things like that. So many companies are going that route by combining holiday parties, if you will, or finding a venue that does this type of thing to help save some cost. So I would say network with venues, and then network with your current clients to find out how you may be able to help. Good morning, Mike Mozita. Good morning, Eric Saracen. Good morning, Wes. Only a $400 to $500 price break. That's a pretty big price break. Brian, I think it depends on your percentages and all that, but again, you know, in your case, it sounds like it's probably right around 15% Again, that's your choice, sir. I love you, Brian. You and I have been friends for a long time. And I also believe that change is constant. So you have to have your ear to the ground to be listening to what those current brides are wanting and things like that. No, I'm not a cruise ship, not on a cruise ship, I should say, Wes. I'm back home in Escanaba now. Drove through Green Bay last night around 8:30 or so your time. So, JR, thanks for joining us. Any last questions before you wrap up for today? I don't see anything popping up here on the screen. If you have some, we'll take them and use them for next week. Thanks so much for watching live at 7:55. Greatly appreciate your viewership, being a part of this with us. And we will see you back on Monday morning, December 4th, as we continue for live at 7:55 on this 1-year anniversary of me starting this show. It's been a great run, really enjoyed it. And we'll be back next week. And there's a lot more to talk about coming up, about Mobile Beat Cruise, about Mobile Beat itself, and so much going on in the industry. Midwest DJs Live. We got some great things coming up. So stay tuned to Live at 7:55 for updates on that. Thanks so much for watching. Go rock your events this weekend. We will see you on Monday morning for Live at 7:55.